Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Texas Farm Bureau Insurance are proud to shine the light on some of the most deserving young people in Texas with the Unsung Hero Award. This award is presented to only 5 high school students each year, recognizing individuals for their selfless dedication to their team, school, and communities. Today, it is our pleasure to honor Brian Benavides from United South High School with the Unsung Hero Award presented by Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. Brian will receive a commemorative ball on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and will also receive $500 in tuition assistance to the university of his choice, thanks to the support of the folks at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance. Joining us to celebrate Brian is the head coach of the United South Panthers, Jose Cos. And on behalf of Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, agency manager Victor Cruz, and local agents Melissa Aker and Heriberto Rodriguez. Now, Brian, I want to start with you. Tell us what your reaction was when you found out that coach selected you to receive the Unsung Hero Award, and what motivates you to be the best team player that you can be, both on and off the field.
Well, I was pretty surprised when I got selected, because there's a lot of talent out here. Like in our program, we have a lot of talent. So of course I was surprised, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity to be here. And that what motivates me to be the best player is that, he would always, like, Coach Cos and the coaches will always, they're like a second father to me. They would, I was, my head was somewhere else, and they would try to just keep me here, and then my teammates would motivate me. So, that would just keep me going, and now I'm just blessed to be here and everything.
And Coach Cos, we were talking about this before. You said we couldn't have selected a more deserving person for the Unsung Hero Award. Tell me a little bit about what Brian means to the Panthers program, and what type of example does he set for his teammates and his peers?
Oh man, I did tell you that, and obviously there's so many guys out there, man, in the state of Texas that you could go out and pinpoint, to get an award like this. But obviously we're the only ones that know the ends of our kids in our program, and to be recognized, within our program, it's just a blessing, man, because, and I told you, one of the things that I mentioned before we started recording is that, he feels that he's not deserving of anything, man, honest to God. This kid is so humble, in his ways and stuff. And to be honest with you, he hates interviews. I remember the first time he interviewed as a sophomore with our local newspaper, and he was so nervous, man. And all he kept saying was, my offensive line and my quarterback and my coaches. But up to this point, up to this date, he still does that. It's just, he doesn't think that it's really about him. And I think, heroes out there are heroes. And I like to call our heroes servants, the guys that serve others are really the true heroes, man. And I think you all picked them, right?
And we are so thankful to have the support of Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, our great partner for the Unsung Hero Award. Victor, I want to start with you. Why is it so important for Texas Farm Bureau Insurance to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to honor these unsung heroes like Brian? And how special is it for you to see somebody in a community in which you guys serve each and every day receive recognition like this?
I think it's amazing. I think I was at the game. I think it was versus Alexander where he broke that record of the rushing yards, and I saw how hyped up the team was. And it was awesome. That's when we reached out to Dave Campbell. The reason why we think that we partner up with Dave Campbell is because we highlight those small communities like ours, where we have extraordinary gentlemen like Brian here, putting his heart on the field, or leaving everything on the field, and just gives an opportunity to show them that, that they're capable of doing so much more, anything just like any other city that's in the state of Texas. So I'm very proud to see this young man, what he's accomplished. And 5,000 rushing yards. Like you said earlier, he has 5,000 rushing yards more than I do. So I think it's amazing. He's doing an awesome job.
And Melissa, I want to bounce that same question to you. How special is it for you to see an individual like Brian, again, in a community in which you guys serve each and every day, receive recognition like this?
Being a mom and an agent, I just think it's amazing. From a small community, my daughter plays softball. Well, used to. She graduated already. And I just think it's wonderful when they see all the hard work that they put in to be able to be recognized for something that they put in their heart and soul in. So being here from a small community and being able to give them something back and to show them that there's people out there that do care on what they do and all the hard work, I just think it's amazing. You know, I just want to wish Brian congratulations on what you did. Unfortunately, I'm an Alexander mom, so it had to be with Alexander, but you know, hats off to you. I think you did an amazing job, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Heriberto, tell us what makes the Laredo community so special. Obviously, you know, anytime we get the opportunity to spotlight Laredo, you know, there's not a more passionate group of fans. There's not any more hardworking people than the players that are down there in Laredo. What makes Laredo so special in your words?
It's honestly that word you just said, community. It's what it is. You know, I consider Laredo, and I think a lot of people in the city do as well. It's a little big city. You know, it's one of those communities where you just feel like, hey, the city's expanding, the city's growing, but at the same time, we're all involved with the local sports, with the local community, with the local activities. You know, Texas Farm Bureau in general, you know, tries to go out and help the community as much as possible, get ourselves together and situated with the local high schools, with the local clubs. It's just something that we are all very passionate about, whether it be from United High School North, United High School South, you know, any of the LISD communities. We are just very passionate. We keep tabs on our own. And at the end of the day, no matter which high school you go to or what part of the city you're from Laredo. We're very, very proud of this young man. We're very proud of his accomplishments for the community. And we're very proud to be a part of the growth, you know, and thank you for this opportunity.
Coach Koss, you know the importance of partners. And obviously the product of Texas high school football is special in its own, but what makes it so unique is the support that we receive from our community and from our partners. Tell me a little bit about what it means to you to have partners like Texas Farm Bureau Insurance who are taking the time and are committed to shining the light on deserving young individuals like Brian. And just tell us what that means to you to have them spotlight your community and your school.
You know, we're very serious about what we do as far as team is concerned. You know, outside my wall, you know, we have a big old sign that says "Team Above Me." You know, that's the same motto that they wear in the back of their jersey. I mean, in the back of their shimmels during practice. You know, having teams like that. You know, obviously Texas Farm Bureau, one of the ones that are supporting us. You know, outside the community is very important to us. Very important to us. I guarantee you. You know, meetings that we have, team meetings that we have with the coaches and our players has got a lot to do with the community, especially when you know, teach and coach in a blue collar family, you know, environment where you know, we got workers, man. We do, you know, we got families that are probably, you know, maybe single parent that are out there trying to make a living, you know. So yes, communities and teams for us is extremely important.
And Brian, as a part of the Unsung Hero Award recognition, you'll be receiving $500 scholarship towards the university of your choice. Tell us a little bit about some of your plans after high school and kind of what you're looking to pursue.
Okay. Thank you. And hopefully, you know, I get to play the next level in college. And if anything, of course, I would love to study law enforcement or, you know, some of that. If not, you have to be a plan B, and I'll probably go into the military or something after high school. That'll be something I will look up to because my brothers are all in the military, and I see, you know, how good they're doing over there, and I'd love to do that.
Well, we know that anything that you do and you put your mind to, we know that you'll be successful in that. And Victor, if you had to share some advice with Brian as he looks to take that next step in his academic or his professional career, what would you share with him?
I would say when it comes to your education or your future career, just leave it on the field like you do every day. Leave it on the field, and no matter how you feel, get up, dress up, show up. Don't never let a loss go to your heart. Never let a win go to your head. Stay humble just the way you are now. Just stay as committed as you currently are with your team. You know, 4,500 rushing yards is amazing. Breaking records like that, I think it's awesome. To have that same motivation and the same attributes as you get older into your career and anything that you do, whether it's the military, law enforcement, as long as you put your heart into it, as long as you're passionate and love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. So Wish you all the best.
Well said.
Brian, I'm going to give you the final words. Do you have any final words for Victor, Heriberto, and Melissa from Texas Farm Bureau Insurance?
Thank you guys. Thank you everyone, for supporting and believing in me and everything. And I'm blessed to have this opportunity. Never take advantage of the opportunities you get in life because, sometimes, people take advantage of them and they end up nowhere, and I'm grateful to be here because of my team, my coaches, my family, and everybody else that believe in me. Thank you.
Brian, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, congratulations again on being selected as our Unsung Hero Award recipient. Thank you for all that you do for your school and for setting a positive example. I know you're going to leave a great legacy there at United South High School. Coach Koss, thank you for joining us to celebrate Brian and this wonderful accomplishment. And last but not least, thank you, Victor, Melissa, Heriberto, and the folks at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance for your support and commitment to honoring bright young students like Brian across Texas.